You've heard it before. Go to school, get good grades, find a safe job, work hard, buy a house, save for retirement, and then, maybe, just maybe, you'll enjoy life at 65. Sounds familiar, right? It sounds like good advice, the kind that everyone says is the path to success, the kind that's been passed down for generations. But let's pause for a second and think about this. That advice is one of the most dangerous things you could ever hear. Why? Because it's not a plan for success, it's a plan for mediocrity, a trap that keeps you stuck in a cycle of work and survival, a cycle that steals your freedom, a cycle that makes you think you're on the right path when, in reality, you're not even close. The illusion of safety. We've been told that safety is the key to success, that the path to wealth and happiness is about playing it safe, following the rules, and staying in line. But is that really true? What happens when we follow that safe advice? We go to school, we get the good grades, we get the job, we buy the house, and then we realize we're not any closer to the life we dreamed of. Instead, we're stuck in the grind, stuck in a job we don't own, working for someone else's dream. The truth is, that safe path isn't safe at all. It's a trap. The trap of time for money. Here's the real kicker. You're told to trade your time for money. But the problem is, time is limited. You only have so much of it. And yet, you're expected to work harder and harder to make ends meet, to climb the corporate ladder. But there's a limit. No matter how many hours you work, there's a ceiling. You can't work 24 hours a day. You can't keep grinding forever. And yet, we keep going. Why? Because we've been conditioned to believe that working harder is the only way to succeed. But that's the trap. You see, wealth isn't built by working harder. It's built by working smarter. It's about creating value, not just giving away your time. It's about owning assets, creating systems, and building something that works for you, not the other way around. The hard truth. You've been lied to. No one told you the truth. No one told you that working a job you don't own will never build true wealth. No one told you that savings alone won't get you where you want to go. What they didn't tell you is that the system doesn't reward you for thinking outside the box. It rewards you for following the rules. But here's the thing. The rules were never designed to make you rich. They were designed to keep you in line. They were designed to make you an employee, not an entrepreneur. So let me ask you, if following the rules was the key to success, why do so many people end up broke, stressed, and full of regret? Why are 63% of workers living paycheck to paycheck? Why do 6 out of 10 adults not have $1,000 set aside for an emergency? Why do so many people retire with nothing but debt? The truth is simple. They followed the wrong advice. And if you keep following it, you'll end up in the same place. Escaping the trap. It's not about quitting your job. Now, before you think I'm saying you should quit your job tomorrow, that's not the point. It's not about quitting your job. It's about reclaiming your freedom. It's about realizing that you don't have to work for someone else's dream. You don't have to be stuck in a cycle of working hard just to survive. You don't have to trade your time for money. The truth is, you can create something that works for you. And it starts with questioning everything you've been taught. Because here's what they won't tell you. You don't need a degree to succeed. You don't need a 9-to-5 job to make money. You don't need permission to start building your dream. What you need is a decision. A decision to stop living on autopilot. A decision to stop accepting the life they handed you and start creating the life you were meant to live. Think different. The power of multiple income streams. You're not just a worker, you're a creator. You're an entrepreneur. The key to breaking free is to start building multiple income streams. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Learn to invest. Learn to create. Learn to leverage your skills and assets to create wealth on your own terms. There are people who aren't working 40 hours a week. They're building businesses, investing in real estate, creating passive income, and making money while they sleep. Why? Because they understood that the key to freedom is ownership, not just working harder. The trap of playing it safe. Here's the catch. The advice that sounds the safest is the most dangerous. When people say, just play it safe, stick to what you know, don't take risks, what they're really saying is, stay in line, keep doing what everyone else is doing. And that's exactly what keeps you stuck. Because safe is not the key to wealth. Safe is not the key to freedom. Safe is not the key to fulfillment. In reality, playing it safe is the riskiest move you can make. It's the slow death of your dreams. It's the quiet killer of your potential. The final truth: you were born for more. You were not born to pay bills and die. You were not born to work just to survive. You were not born to fear Mondays and live for weekends. You were born to build. You were born to create. You were born to lead. You were born to be free. But no one will hand you freedom. You have to take it. You have to decide it's time to change. You have to build the life you were meant to live. So, the next time someone tells you to just play it safe, smile, and then go out and build something bold instead. By the way, if you are ready to level up your financial literacy and take control of your money mindset, don't forget to show some love by hitting like, subscribing, and turning on the bell so you won't miss future videos. See you in the next one.